What's up, guys? We are going to be talking about my list of tattoo artist red flags. This is as a tattooer and as a client. These are things that drive me crazy when I see other tattooers doing it. And if I was a client, I would say no to getting tattooed by those people. Before we do, let's talk about this rose morph. If you're not familiar with what a morph is, that means it's two things becoming one. In this case, it's one of the most classic versions of it. It's a rose and a girl head meshed into one. I love this tattoo. It was fun, it was easy, but let's talk about my list of tattoo artist red flags. First off, if your tattoo artist is making you feel like you're burdening them with your design, don't get tattooed by them. That either means that they don't think it's that cool, or they don't think you're that cool, or whatever. I'm not sure why, but a lot of times tattoo artists can make clients feel like they're being burdened with an idea, which is crazy, right? Like, I know, you know, we all know it's wrong. They should never make a client feel that way, but it happens, and it kind of happens a lot, at least in my experience. Now, you can somewhat solve this problem by going to artists who you know for a fact will love whatever you're bringing to them. Now, maybe that's a person who specializes in panthers and snakes. Get a panther and snake from that person. Or don't get tattooed by, don't ask that guy to do a fine line black and gray rose because he might not want to. Again, I'm not justifying why tattooers act that way. I would never act that way with my clients. I love when clients bring me all sorts of different things. I don't have to do my one style, but just something to think about going into getting your next tattoo. The second thing that drives me crazy, like if I own a tattoo shop, if I saw my tattooers acting this way, it would drive me crazy if the tattoo artist isn't explaining why they're saying no to something. Now, as a tattooer, half of my job is telling you no. I want to get you out of the way of a good design, which a lot of times is my job. My job is to explain to you why certain things don't work, why this placement or this design or why, these things don't mesh really well together. Whatever it is, there's all sorts of things I say no to pretty much every single tattoo. But my job as a tattooer isn't to not tell you no. My job is to tell you no and explain why I'm telling you no or guiding you in a different direction. Now, if your artist is just telling you no and not explaining it, bruh, you don't have to get tattooed by that person. I wouldn't, personally. I want the third red flag, which can be a little controversial, but I never stray away from that, is tattooers with no tattoos. Personally, I don't care if you got tattoos and you're a tattooer, that's fine. But as a client, I'm not gonna get tattooed by you. I think that if you're going to be a tattoo artist and you're gonna be putting people through pain, you should experience that pain yourself. That's it. There's nothing else to it. I don't think it's like, I don't like people without tattoos. I love people without tattoos. I'm just not gonna get tattooed by them. Now, I leave it up to you. Tell me what you think some tattoo artist red flags are. Leave it in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're trying to beat Ink Master here, and we got exactly this many subs to go. So like, subscribe. Thank you, guys. See you in a few days.